Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nisi from Nisi's Niche. So today I've been so excited to share something with you guys. If you guys would have watched my last week's video, you'd have realized that I kind of went a bit different because I really didn't have like the intro to the upcoming week, which is this week, because I didn't get all the clips that I wanted to. However, it's finally here, and this video is a pretty big deal to all Seventh-day Adventists. So for those of you who don't know, the Seventh-day Adventist Church is an Adventist Protestant Christian denomination that is distinguished by its observance of Saturday, the seventh day of the week in the Christian and Hebrew calendar, as the Sabbath. It emphasizes on the imminent second coming of Jesus Christ. All right, so let's get into this event. So the event is called Camporee, and its purpose is to help young people strengthen their social and communicational skills, reaffirm their identity, and commit to sharing the gospel in their community. For those of you who don't know, we have like different clubs in the Adventist church, and these clubs basically have that mission and aim that was stated above, like the mission and aim for Camporee. So you guys will see like people in different uniforms, and the uniforms are basically different parts of the youth clubs within the church. You have adventurers from ages 4 to 9, pathfinders from 10 to 15, and master guide goes from 16 and above. So the event was planned by the Inter-American Division. The Inter-American Division of Seventh-day Adventists is a sub-entity of the General Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, which oversees the church's work in Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and Northern South America. So you guessed it, persons from all over this division came to Jamaica to worship, develop bonds, and learn about the goodness of God. And if that isn't a reason to travel, I don't know what is. So Camporee, as it is called, had a total of 5 days, and I'll just be summarizing the events as it goes on. I'll also leave a link to their YouTube channel if you want to see the events in more detail. So let's get into it, guys. On day one, everyone tries to get settled by making their tents, because this is actually where they sleep, and this is totally normal for us. After which would be followed by the opening ceremony. So here's day 2. This is how we start off every single day at camp, with worship. This is day 2, which entailed a tour of the sanctuary. So for those of you who don't know, in the Old Testament of the Bible, there's actually a sanctuary that God instructed Moses to build, and here is just like a visual representation of some things that would be in the sanctuary. So they're explaining the significance of each item and how we can include those, not necessarily those same things in our lives, but the same principles. So each day had its own honors class, and honors class is basically a series of various different subject matters and topics that are taught by different individuals. For example, stargazing, stitching, knot tying, a whole variety of things. After each individual completes their honors class, they might be given a specific activity to do to prove that they have garnered the necessary information, after which they can receive their badges or pins, and they can put it on their sash to prove that they do have knowledge about this honor. Nightly programs are usually followed by singing and a sermon, and I was told that something amazing happened, because one of the drivers that had brought some of the tourists, some of the foreigners, to Jamaica, he actually gave his life to Christ after hearing the different sermons and just being at the event. He was not Adventist or a Christian at all, but he decided to give his life to God, and we just say thanks for that. And this is how it ended, with fireworks, and I'm sure it was a great event. I cannot wait to actually be there. Everything I'm saying is what I've heard, but I cannot wait to actually be at the next one. Tell me, would you guys actually want to go to a Camporee event?